All right, the first oracle card here that we have is the Two of Swords. So this lets me know that although, Scorpio, you want it all and you want it right now, you're not rushing. You're actually taking your time. You're being strategic with the way that you are moving, okay? The Two of Swords is kind of, you're not moving this way or the other. You're not moving too fast. You're thinking it over. You're ruminating. You're actually contemplating your next move. At the same time, though, you're focused on your coin. You're focused on new beginnings, on learning new things, on transforming yourself as a person, becoming someone new, or just getting back in touch with the old you that you've neglected for so long. You are working hard right now, Scorpio, on your vision, on your dreams, on yourself. But the thing is, you're moving in the dark here. You're moving in the dark this month. You're not being too vocal about what you're doing. You're just doing it, which I love. I love that energy. Keep that energy, because you're actually able to move so much faster in the dark, and eventually everything that's done in the dark comes out into light, and that light is going to be the results that you get in your life. Okay, you are making decisions right now, Scorpio, and you're making them very calculated. You're making sure it's what you want to do, and you're not compromising. All right, make sure that you're not compromising on your values, on your morals, on yourself. Okay, you're making decisions. This is actually your energy, the Judgment card, Cancer, Scorpio. But you're making decisions left and right, and they're good decisions for yourself. They're decisions that feel as though they're going to elevate you. They're in alignment with you, and you're taking your time. You might want it all, but you are taking your time. We have the Emperor here on the bottom of the deck, which is Aries energy. So even though you are a water sign, you are feeling quite fiery this month. You are feeling as though you can do things now, but also that water that's coming out is allowing you to slow down and really think about your next move and make sure that you've planned it all out and it's the best thing for you to do next. All right, your fire this month is lit. It is lit. Don't let anybody burn that shit. All right, so we are going to move right into love. I'm going to take a couple of these cards back. All right. The overall love energy for you this month, Scorpio. What is the overall love energy? Ooh, Seven of Swords. All right. Like I said, compromising. I feel as though you may be surrounded by someone. Okay, you have Swords energy, so this could be an air sign, but someone who's a little bit of a gossip, someone who just doesn't want the best for you. And although they might come across as if they do, and they might be telling you one thing, behind your back, they're telling someone else something completely different, okay? As soon as you walk out the door, you're the topic of the discussion, all right? They might be gossiping to you about other people, but they're gossiping about you to those same people as well. All right, be on the lookout and just be aware of people that you're allowing in. I think this goes right back to moving in the dark and just keeping things to yourself, because you're making things happen and people are going to want to be around you, but at the same time, they might not have your best interest at heart. Okay, you are surrounded by someone who's a little bit they're a little bit of a gossip. Also someone who might be stalking you in a way, just keeping up with you, seeing what you're doing. All right. Because I think that you're keeping yourself under wraps to the point where people just don't know what's going on with you. And they are trying to figure you out in some capacity or another. All right, but be on the lookout for manipulative energy. If you feel yourself compromising too much, remember to get back to your center, get back to that Two of Swords and come back. All right, you don't have to share too much with others this month, Scorpio. All right, you don't have to give too much information away. Keep some mystery about yourself, okay? Talking about and getting into the person that you're dealing with and or thinking about, how do they feel towards you? How does this person feel towards you, Scorpio? All right. So you're dealing with someone who either you ghosted or they ghosted you with the Hermit card. Or they're just being a little bit quiet right now. You might also be being a bit quiet towards them, all right? The first card we have here is the Knight of Wands. So you could be connecting with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. But this person feels a lot of passion towards you. How do they feel? Passionate energy. But at the same time, they might feel as though you are in this egotistical kind of quiet energy, which, I mean, I'm not going to lie, you probably are right now. An egotistical quiet energy. You may have cut them off. You may have just went a little bit quiet. You might have went into your shell in order to, you know, light your own flame and move forward to your happily ever after. Honestly, this person feels very strongly towards you. You could be dealing with a Virgo. We have Cancer energy here, and we have Earth energy, okay? But you're talking about someone who sees a happily ever after with you, sees the potential of a happily ever after with you. If you're not in a relationship with this person, they feel a lot of passion and a very strong soul connection to you. At the same time, I do think that they might feel as though you are happy without them. If you are not in contact with this person and they don't know what's going on with you because you've been mysterious, they feel as though you're in this egotistical, quiet energy and that you are living out your happily ever after without them. Okay, how do you feel about them? How do you feel towards this person? Scorpio. Ooh. Did that come out? I'm going to take it. The Lovers reversed. Oh, Scorpio. I could be dealing with a Gemini. All right. The Lovers reversed and the Nine of Swords. You feel possibly like there was a misconnection with someone, with this person. You're a little bit restless over them. You feel just uncertain. You're just uncertain about this person. And you might feel as though this was kind of like a soulmate missed, like a soulmate that it just wasn't meant to be, or the timing was not right between you and this person. They are seeing you living your happily ever after, whether or not that's true or not, Scorpio, and whether or not you are thinking about them, it doesn't matter. They feel kind of closed off from you, and you feel as if this was just a missed opportunity in a way, or just something that you had to walk away from. Although you were still very restless over this. You were still restless over this. I don't typically get the Lovers card reversed unless something happened between the two of you that caused such a soul connection to split. Okay, and that's what I'm feeling here, is a soul connection that just had to separate. All right, why do they feel, ooh, why do they feel, okay, why do you feel the Lovers reversed and the Nine of Swords? Why? Okay, remember the energies can be reversed, so take it how it resonates. All right, nothing else is coming out for you. All right, why do they feel this towards you? They feel like you are the one but you're being very quiet towards them, and you're in your egotistical energy of just doing your own thing. They don't really know what's going on with you because you're quite possibly being quiet from them with the Passion card here, but they still have a lot of passion for you. At the same time, though, why do they feel this? The Empress and the Queen of Pentacles. Look at these beautiful cards here. This person is still so in love with you. They're so in love with you. And they feel this way towards you. They still have this passion, although they don't know really what's going on, but they feel it because they feel like you're worth pouring into. They feel as though you're worth putting down roots for, and they still see you in such a highlight. You're charismatic, you're nurturing, you're loving, you are who they can honestly build a life with and be, in a way, safe with. Why do you feel the Lovers reversed and the Nine of Swords? Because you're mourning it. You know, for some reason, you don't see them the same as they see you anymore. Yes, you might have felt a strong connection in the past, the lovers, but that connection has disintegrated. That connection has weakened to a point. You're restless in a way, but you're ready to mourn the situation. And they still feel very hopeful, whereas you feel less hopeful than they feel towards the situation. You are coming across more as you're done with the situation, and they still have hope for the situation. All right. If you're in a no contact situation, why is there no contact from you? All right. You're kind of fighting yourself though, Scorpio. You are fighting yourself on, whether or not you want to communicate with them again. But I see this as two different things. I see one of the reasons why you're not communicating with this person is because you're fighting with yourself to not do it, although you want to do it. That's why you're not in communication. Second story is you're not in communication with this person, Scorpio, because you just see it as being way too dramatic. Getting back in contact, talking to them again is just too much drama for you with where you are in life right now. And you're just ready to move on. Yep. Look at the bottom of the deck. We have the Four of Swords. You're done. You're kind of at a standstill. You're not moving forward with this person. You feel this need to rest, take a break, walk away, focus on yourself, focus on your dreams, focus on your vision. Really, have that come up moment. But you're kind of more so over this than they are. They still have so much hope for this. Why no communication from them? Okay. So they're putting out this kind of illusion of coldness. That's why there's no communication. They're trying to stay very cold and very stubborn and distant in their approach to you, in their feelings towards you. But they can't lie. These cards can't lie. They still feel so much hope for the situation. They still think you're so beautiful and amazing, and they view you in such a high light. Another reason why you might not be communicating with this person is because there might be too many people involved. So for some of you, this could have been a love triangle. Take that how it resonates, okay? What do they want? What do they want from the situation? Ooh, Ace of Cups. Anything else? What do they want? What do they want? All right. What do you want? Ace of Cups. What do you want? Ooh. Okay. All right. Okay, Scorpio. All right. What do they want? They want the Ace of Cups. Could be dealing with a fellow water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. They want to be emotionally open with you. They want to be emotionally vulnerable with you. They kind of want to start over again with you in a sense of just being able to be completely and utterly open with you about everything. They don't want to hide anything. They really do. They do want to start over with you. They want to start over with you. They have so much hope here and so many emotions overflowing for you. They feel very strongly towards you. What do you want? The first card that came out was the Moon card, which is Pisces energy. So in a sense, you're okay with keeping your emotions under wraps. You're okay with not opening that Pandora's box right now, Scorpio. You're okay with that. But at the same time, some of you want all those emotions that they're hiding from you or not saying, or maybe even your own emotions, you want to give to someone who's going to be loyal to you, who's going to be committed and loyal and straightforward. The Hierophant, that is Taurus energy, okay? You want to pour into someone, you want to give to someone, but you want to make sure that that person is the right person. With this person, though, that you're thinking about or connecting with, they're just like hoping and thinking about you and hoping that you'll contact them, and they're waiting for you to reach out. Some of you, you're okay with just moving on, keeping your emotions to yourself, not being vulnerable. But then another number of you wants to, okay, take those emotions, bring them out into the light, have that conversation, and see if you guys can move forward in a very loyal, committed way. At the same time, though, some of you really just want to leave things where they are with this past person and move on to someone else. Move on to someone else. You do want to kind of make things right with this person, but I feel like you're fighting with yourself, Scorpio, and you're fighting to not do it, and you're just focusing on yourself, okay? Why do they want the Ace of Cups? Why do they want the Ace of Cups? Ooh, what? Why do you want the Moon, the Knight of Cups, and the Hierophant? Why? This is so weird. This is weird. You want communication, Scorpio. You do. But you also want to start over. You want to move on. You want to either start over completely fresh with this person, or you want to start over with yourself, but you do want communication. You want to hash it out. You do. But you see it might be too dramatic. You might just think it's just going to be too much. Why do they want the Ace of Cups? Why do they want to be so emotional with you? The Six of Swords. This is so weird. They want, it's for closure. They want closure. They want to move on. And by having that conversation with you and talking to you again, it's giving them that closure they need. Whether or not, because to be honest with you, they have so much hope. What they want, they have so much hope. They feel so much for you. But I feel like they don't think you feel that same way for them, and just talking to you one last time will give them that closure to move on from this. That's so sad. I don't know why that just made me really sad. They see you in such a highlight. They think you're so beautiful. They're so in love with you, and they just want to talk to you and kind of hash it out to move on, because I feel like they think you've already moved on. Like I said, with the Ten of Pentacles, you're already living in your happily ever after, and there's no room for them in it. There's no room for them in it. I don't think they believe there's any room for them in your life anymore. For those of you who are single, is there any new love coming in? New love for my Scorpios. New love. Any new love coming in? Not for a while. I feel like you're kind of bored of love right now, Scorpio. To be honest, I do. I feel as though you're so bored of love. And until you're ready, it might be a standstill for you in new love. Even if new love does come around, I feel like you might find joy in it for a minute, and then you're just going to get so bored of it. So I think you're really bored of new love. For those of you who are single, and if someone did come around, I think you would get bored of them as quickly as you got excited about them, and start focusing on yourself again and lighten that fire within. All right. What is stopping you and this past person from moving forward? What's stopping you and this past person from moving forward? All right. Three of Cups. I think I saw it. I have a lot of water energy here. So this could be a third party situation. Either you're in a new relationship, or they think you're in a new relationship, or even they could be in another relationship, but they're still thinking about you. Even if they're in a relationship, it doesn't matter. That is what's stopping you from moving forward. But then we have the Ten of Swords on the bottom of the deck. So there's still a lot of pain here for whatever happened between the two of you. Still a lot of pain. It's just so sad, because this person does have a lot of emotions for you, and they have a lot of love for you. They just kind of feel left in the dark. They feel a little bit ghosted. They feel as though you're living in your happily ever after. You're standing in your power. There's no room for them in your life. And they just want to see you one last time, or talk to you one last time, in order to move on, in order to say what they need to say, and get everything out that they needed to say to you that they haven't been able to say, in order to move on, because I think that they believe that you've already moved on.